So Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels leads. They start two rookies. Jalen.
Minnesota, as good as this team is, Memphis is over. So those three things Minnesota can do.
Beautiful feeds in 2-0 Minnesota.
And the fans get to sit down in the first possession.
That's probably the fastest they've sat down all season.
I'm telling you.
This is the rookie Wells giving it up. Desmond Bane back to Wells, lining up with three, left it short, rebound Randall. The Grizzlies have struggled in the opening quarters in their last 4 ball games, giving up an average of 40 points in the first quarter. Ball movement, Dante, 3-ball, corner.
The ball moves on a great action with Anthony Edwards and throwing it out to Julius, who gets another assist.
Junior, the Grizzlies in scoring this season, just under 23 a game. And whistle blows.
And Mike is still able to come in and be impactful. He certainly was last game.
It's unreal. Out of bounds in their last game, where they just gave the ball away to the Rockets. 20 turnovers leading to 31 Rockets points.
It was a 20-point advantage on points on turnovers.
Wow.
They only lost by 4.
Edwards, good position, step back, fades, can't hit. Bane gets it ahead to Morant. Morant outside, extra pass, Desmond Bane, no good on the 3. He's been struggling from beyond the arc this season, shooting a career low from 3-point range. Edwards splits the defense, flips it up with the left, no good.
Got to get back against this team and build a wall.
Wells for 3, no. Edey, offensive board, he's fouled.
Who's a top Western Conference, one of the best teams in the league.
It's the 114th and 1 opportunity for the Grizzlies this season. That leads the NBA.
Certainly does.
By comparison, the Wolves have 74. Here's Randall running out on a triple. Like you said, Jim Pete, they attack, attack, attack. Here they are again. Outside look, Jaren Jackson. Not enough on it. Rebound Edwards.
Thing for Ja, too, is that he wants to go left, and Anthony
Edwards down the lane. He's
blocks. They're one of the best in the league at blocks per game.
No doubt. 2-time All-Defensive First Team, former Defensive Player of the Year. All the Grizzlies shots are short early on. All tied up at 5. DiVincenzo put it through.
One of the things try to do is try to corral Ja over 25 a game. That's number 1, and that's 24th in the NBA. They could stand to get fouled a little bit more than they do. Ant should go to the line more than he does.
DiVincenzo short on a 3. This is Morant, throws the lob. Edey makes the catch, surrounded, outlet. And Wells drains the first 3-pointer of the night.
Wells is the guy that gets all of the tough defensive matchups like Jaden does. For
DiVincenzo bottoms. Deep.
8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
Edey for 3, no. Offensive board, and Morant.
His team is number 2 in offensive rebounding percentage. They do a great job. Second in second chance points, second in points in the paint.
Extra pass, Alexander Walker, lone wolf, drains the.
So one thing about Wolves, they're bench players. They all come in locked and loaded.
Edey, swing. 7-4.
It's like
Edwards split the defense. Oh, down the lane. Count it.
Been a blast.
For the first time all season.
Yeah. All 4 of Ant's shots have been in the painted area, by the way.
Edey.
You have not been paying attention. So, I mean, to Jalen Wells, and just does an amazing job of their player development.
Adds a different element to it. I don't know if Morant's father is out here, but
I haven't scanned the crowd yet for him. No. I don't see the sunglasses, so I don't think he's here.
Edwards takes the contact, missed the shot. Verticality from Edey, who's getting it done on both ends of the floor. This is Luke Kennard on the floor for the first time, setting up Edey. Short hook, won't drop. Randall the rebound. Randall, size advantage on the rookie.
Oh, bully
the
him.
back down. Turnaround, has to give it up.
It's time.
Edwards for three, no good.
It's not a great start for Ant.
1 for 6.
Just 1 for 6. He was attacking the paint, but he's had some bad luck.
Oh, Edey battling with Gobert. Gobert took a shot to the face late with. Gobert is in a lot of discomfort. Goes right to the bench.
Poked him right in the eye. Just look at that. I mean, that's a straight shot right into the eyeball of Rudy Gobert. That's
Ouch.
really painful, and that's why a lot of guys in the past have wore goggles. I mean, plays just like that.
That's your Horace Grants, your
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Randall, excuse me, this is Naz Reid on the move, swatted by Jay Huff. Bang to Huff, took a lot of steps there. Crowd is like, that is a travel. This is Kennard for three, can't hit, and Edwards gets up for the board. Up ahead, Randall.
Jay Huff is another one of those guys that's kind of bounced around. You know, he's a Virginia guy, so you know he knows how to play. I mean, Lakers, Washington, Denver, now Memphis. I mean, 4 teams in 4 years. He's dancing around the league. Freaking flyer miles. He's getting to know a lot of executives and teammates and training staffs, PR staffs.
It's a lot of apartments.
It's a lot of tribute videos.
Can't buy a house. Edwards, right down, hit a pin. Bang, no, the Grizzlies have missed their last 6 shots. Reid in the corner, electric slide, boom! Shooting 57% from 3, 50% from the floor. This is Aldama. Nowhere to go. Over to the rookie Wells. Wells, ISO with Edwards. Step back. Gives it up to Aldama. Clock winding down. One hand wild shot. No. Rebound. And behind the back from Naz Reid. Randall hits the accelerator. Sets up Conley. Conley
Shoot it.
Trying to get it back to Randall. Deflected. And here is an easy.
They're throwing it back. They're fanning back out to shooters. They're not going to let him pass it back out again.
Right.
They know he doesn't want to shoot it, right? So anytime he penetrates, everybody's going to fan out to shooters.
Another Minnesota turnover. Randall trying to find Edwards. Bang to Clark. Out to Kennard. Finds Aldama in the corner. Good.
Number 1 bench scoring team in the NBA. I mean, they average 47 a game off the bench. So, I mean, that's a big number, 47.
No doubt.
47.
Randall with the Thursday, 62 to 48.
Yeah. I mean,
62 from the bench.
Aldama comes in, does a great job. He just got nothing. I mean, Marcus Smart's not played, but they've got all these guys, Luke Kennard, Jake LaRavia, they're all averaging like 8 or so a game. Like, they're giving you a production. Brandon Clark is also good.
Going at Clark. Tosses it out. Randall for 3. Money.
Bingo.
You mentioned Santi Aldama, who is in the top corner of your screen as Clark gets an easy lay-in. Points, rebounds, assists. Here's Conley. Retreats. Looking for the Randall back down, but he cannot bully Desmond Bane.
You got to spin off of him. If he's going to press.
Nice speed. Edwards bottled up.
A good job at driving their pace.
Leaving Zach Edey, which is what, cleaning the glass, and they crash. They're not a good defensive rebounding team. They're a very effective offensive rebounding team.
I mean, their stats this season awfully impressive despite all the injuries.
It's true.
Aldama step through, puts it through. 13 points per contest. Again, that's a career high. Minnesota by 1. Josh Minot, double clutch.
Lost more players to injury this year than Memphis. Number 1 in the NBA, 204 on the season, and they even beat New Orleans out by 4 games. Memphis was that banged up, but I mean, they lead the league in man games lost. So
Marcus Smart has missed a ton of games this season. He's out tonight. G.G. Jackson, who had an outstanding rookie year,
big
has
time
been out. Alexander Walker, no. Edwards in there trying to bang for the offensive rebound, couldn't recover. This is Scottie Pippen Jr. He's had a solid year.
he really has.
Filling in the starting lineup at times for John Morant. Brandon Clark Leaves it for Pippen, and Pippen is
started. He's done a great job this year for this Memphis.
Mike Budenholzer in Atlanta for a long time. Patty Mills, guys like that. How many guys have been a great backup point guard for the Grizzlies?
I can't.
I mean, you think? D'Anthony Melton. You got Scottie Pippen right now. Tyus Jones.
Tyus was that kid that when John missed all those games, Tyus filled in, and then they won all them games too. Yes. When Tyus was in there.
And they're doing the same now. Just plug and play with Scottie Pippen. Oh, the rejection from behind by percentage. I still can't believe it's ill-advised. Pippen beating the clock.
Look at all the metrics from them. They're the only team in the NBA that is in the top 5 offense in rating and top 5 defense in rating. So I mean that's a lot. This is a lot.
Wolves shoot 57%, and that old John Morant doesn't have a field goal, and the Grizzlies lead by 4. Alexander Walker gives it to McDaniels. The Grizzlies with 20 bench points already. Jaren Jackson Jr. turns inside. Great defense. Nas Reed, but he threw it away again. Brandon Clark, the floater. No, got it back, left it for Pippen. Good ball movement. This is Jaren Jackson Jr. knocking down Naw and score.
An over outlet pass, corner pass that Nas was trying to outlet to Dante was just so ill-advised, and then that last one as well.
DiVincenzo can't hit. 39-35 Memphis. Morant turns, fades, can't hit. DiVincenzo the board. Morant is 0 for 3. McDaniels, skip pass, Reed, pump, gives it up to Alexander Walker, penetrates, leaves it for DiVincenzo. Conley, sidestep, can't hit the 3. McDaniels the offensive board. DiVincenzo outside, Reed, sidestep 3, goal!
That was a lot of work, but effective.
A lot of work. Jaren Jackson with the left. All-Star in 2023, Alexander Walker. Bent the corner from Zach Edey. No goggles. Morant surveying the floor on the logo. Around a Huff screen. Huff for 3, short.
I love when guards rebound. I love seeing the guards in there cleaning the glass for Minnesota.
Alexander Walker, coast to coast, no. Rebound scooped up by Huff. Here's Pippen. Bounce pass, LaRavia. Oh! Huff over to LaRavia. Good close out there for McDaniels. Morant. Dribbled out of bounds. John Morant has 3 of the Grizzlies' 4 turnovers. Oh, the pickpocket. Scottie Pippen. Finish. No, he can't put it through. Alexander Walker up ahead to Randall. Crossover, drives, no, but he draws.
A 6-3 record against Julius Randle. And JJ is not, he's much better suited to play the power forward position, and he does a great job of it. He's really having a heck of a year.
Morant with the left, no. Jaren Jackson Jr. offensive board, and he can't score. Up ahead, DiVincenzo, the hezzy, his pass goes off the backboard. Gobert corrals it. Outside, Randall. Gives it up to Alexander Walker. Ooh, slides to the left. Can't drill the 3, Gobert. And tied up at 41. 4 minutes gone by in this second quarter.
Wolves have dodged some bullets here.
Jaren Jackson Jr. No, got his own and put it in.
I'd often go to the glass.
DiVincenzo over to Edwards and takes.
And that says love like Luka. Ant promised him he'd wear it. He's been wearing it for the last 3 games on that left wrist, and in that time he's averaged 30 points while shooting near 50% from 3. So far,
he's wearing it for the rest of his career. That's what I heard Ant say.
He did?
Didn't you hear them? You heard the same thing, right? He said, I'm wearing this for the rest of my career.
I love that. Jaren is a flamethrower in this ball game. 13 for number 13.
It's a heck of a take by Jaden McDaniels, too, for Minnesota last possession.
Oh, nice move. Edwards. Ball slipped out of his hands. And here comes Pippen the other way. And his shot won't drop.
Minnesota's really dodged some bullets here in this quarter. I'm not sure. And then Minnesota 9-4 turnover disparity, and that's too much.
Morant with it.
Yeah, between the disparity in turnovers, points on turnovers, and the second chance points, I mean, Minnesota would have a significant lead in this game. They've been sloppy.
Randall rises, can't hit. Gobert, offensive board, leaves it for Randall, and he got the lay-in.
He gave you the no-look look, but it wasn't a no-look pass.
It really wasn't a no-look pass. Oh, the interception. McDaniels down the lane, put it up and through. Morant, and it's out of bounds through them with the rock. Only Wolves player in double figure scoring in this first half thus far.
He had 8 right away.
Edwards, baseline drive, kick out, McDaniels, good!
All 5 players were around at that time. There was for sure 4 there.
Get that out of here, Gobert. Let's fit it out at the same time. Josh, one of the great officials in the NBA. And Memphis back up by 1. DiVincenzo using a Gobert screen between the leg dribble. At the free throw line, his floater drops. Speed change of this ball game already. Wells over to Aldama, no good on the 3. Rebound McDaniels. And here comes Edwards across the timeline. Patiently making his way into the lane. Outside, Reed can't hit the tray. And here comes Bane. Desmond Bane has not scored in this ball game. Edey over Gobert. No, another offensive rebound for the Grizzlies. Will they get second chance points? Kennard out to Wells, firing from deep. It's a brick. Edey the offensive board. Another opportunity, and Kennard off the heel. Edey to Kennard. It's good.
Obtained Rudy Gobert was because in that playoff series against Memphis 3 years ago, they could not rebound the basketball, and they lost that series because of that one reason.
Wow, beautiful. Edey. Bane to Wells in the corner, no good. And that time, the Wolves clear with the defensive rebound. McDaniels all alone, boom!
So, it's a big honor. Congratulations, G.
Amazing. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. John Morant floater won't go. Edey, of course, another offensive board. Kennard leaves it for Bane, and he gets his 18 second chance points now for the Grizzlies. High scoring affair between these two teams. Grizzlies second in the NBA in points per game. Edwards, pump fake, fires a 3, air ball. Edwards is just 2 for 8 and 0 for 2 from three-point range. Jaren Jackson Jr. in the corner, can't hit. And you have to gang rebound.
Sure do.
Zach Edey. Good job there. Oh, Gobert down the lane. Tried to toss it out. We're lining up ready to shoot a 3, so you got to attack Edey. Edwards outside. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. Pointer of the night for Minnesota.
What a half of basketball. It's been amazing.
Grizzlies, Timberwolves, the rivalry renewed. Oh, that's a foul.
He's a really important position in this league.
Wait, head to Timberwolves.com/waitlist. Points here in the second quarter for Jaren Jackson Jr. 3-point lead for the Wolves. Naz Reid got it back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the drive. Out to Alexander Walker. Naz Reid alone.
Ooh,
yes!
Baby. Jump ball situation. They have done everything right here. Getting stops, getting buckets.
Bane is shooting a career low 35% from three-point range. Doesn't matter tonight. Everybody's making it. Randall attacking Jaren Jackson, and it drops. Julius.
Jaren Jackson has 14 in the game. We talked about that power forward matchup, so it's going pretty good here in the first half.
Jackson going right at Randall and scored. 65-62. Alexander Walker to Randall. Short.
Got to get back. I mean, it's virtually lined up here, shot clock and game clock. There's not much of a differential.
Grizzlies finish out this quarter without John Moran, who has 3 fouls. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s been cooking. Shot clock winding down. Fading away. Oh, he went glass. Rod. That is back.
And John Morant was defended very well by Jaden. Jaden did a good job of keeping him to one side. He wants to go left. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jackson couldn't make the catch.
And he's got a motor as well. Excellent shot blocker.
Anthony Edwards, Team USA teammate at the FIBA World Cup in 2023. DiVincenzo.
Defender.
3. Morant. Over to Bain. Beyond the arc. Can't hit. Edie, no. Tipped up and out.
That time,
and my first glance, I was looking away on the replay. I thought it went off of Gobert's torso. And Bain had a triple.
They're losing all these hustle plays. The 50-50 ball, all the second chance plays, all of the rebounds that Memphis got in that first half.
DiVincenzo, goal! Morant has his cookies taken. DiVincenzo got it over the rim.
Walk the dog if you want to, John Morant.
Wells working on McDaniels. Great defense. Shot missed.
Until he touches the basketball.
Jaren Jackson Jr., my goodness. Season high 26 Ponte DiVincenzo. Jackson up to 22 for the Grizzlies. Randall got it to drop. Randall now with 12. And DiVincenzo the rebound, but he threw it right to Wells. Wells a couple of fakes, and he's 3-point field goals, although tonight, ball game. Edwards. Over to McDaniels in the corner. That's his first miss of the night. McDaniels was 5 for 5 in that first half. Bain, hard drive, leaves it from Morant.
One thing about Jalen Wells is that he's picking up full court and he's not letting Ant out of his sights. I mean, he's been doing that the entire game. Right there again, just taking with a dribble away from Anthony Edwards. He's been really good in this game, taking Ant out of it.
Ooh, Jackson kind of caught Randall in the face, missed the dunk. DiVincenzo wants 3. No good. Gobert, the Randall to Gobert. Toss out McDaniels. Minnesota back up by 3. Minnesota with terrific ball movement tonight. 22 assists. This is Wells in the corner.
On 2 of 8 shooting.
And Taylor Jenkins just, I know he hates that it's out of necessity, but he gets so much out of his young players on his roster. It was G.G. Jackson II a season ago. Edwards, skip pass, Randall, no good.
Had some open looks that he's not knocked down. He's 1 of 5 from outside the arc for Julius Randall.
Bain, too easy.
Look the way he's defending him. He is ready to defend right away.
Edwards down the lane. Do all the defensive highlights and what teams are doing to Anthony Edwards. He's one of those special players where it doesn't matter how you defend him.
He can get it done.
He was talking about the double team. And then since then, it hasn't mattered about the double team. Wolves get a defensive rebound.
This is what I love about Dante, the way he digs out defensive rebounds.
Good ball movement. McDaniels. Free throw line jumper over Edey is an air ball. May have been partially blocked by Edey. Bane bulldozing down the lane for two. Bane starting to 1-point lead for the Grizzlies. Randall leaves it for DiVincenzo. Good dunk.
It's a rule.
He does. 27-point night, his best game of the season. Fourth game as a starter. Ja Morant down the lane, flips it up with the left no. Brandon Clark, of course, offensive board. Good verticality by Naz Reid. Wells got it back. Outside, Morant. No good on the three. And rebound secured by the Wolves. It is an adventure on the glass. Randall outside. Dante, no.
Got to get back and build the wall.
Bane lost the handle. 8th turnover for the Grizzlies. Edwards. And just off balance. Going right at Ja Morant. Bane, a three on the up. Reid for tied up at 85. Morant leaves it for Clark. Clark, easy floor.
Basket by Brandon Clark was just let him go left and attack. Like I said, they're top 5 in offense, top 5 in defense. And then, oh, by the way, they're also one of the best offensive rebounding teams, too.
Well, they've been killing the Wolves on the offensive glass. Wells on a by 3. Wolves shooting 59% from the floor, but getting done in by turnovers and giving up second chance opportunities. Mike Conley didn't have enough ball. Would be winning this game.
Absolutely. But it's why Memphis wins. It's why they're third in the Western Conference with all the injuries they've had.
Wells, no good. Edwards, the rebound. Edwards leaves it for Gobert. Got up and threw it down.
Man, you get extra style points on that one, too, because he moved that basketball to dunk it.
Kennard left it short. Reid the rebound. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Edwards splits the defense. Count it. Minnesota back up by 2. Kennard, no look to Aldama in the corner.
We haven't even gotten into our power forward conversation either, which is worthwhile.
And only
you're a person.
Athletes, man. Gabe Stevenson, like, I don't think people really understand how great he is, what a great wrestler he is. It's a good kid. Got Lindsey Whalen too, Tony Oliva. These are my favorite people in the world.
3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Edwards working on Aldama. Step back crossover, lost the handle, and Bane scoops it up. 13th turnover for the Wolves. Bane in and out and back in.
Basketball.
A vertigo-inducing affair between Minnesota.
Yes.
And Memphis. Conley got it back from Gobert. Throws it up. Gobert made the catch.
Beautiful places you'll ever see. And it's been spared so far, but it's just devastating. We spent so much time, Michael. I've spent so much time in Los Angeles over the past 40 years. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. It's just sad, really sad.
Alexander Walker, coast to coast.
That's not sad.
Seeing those extra effort plays for Minnesota. Huff, no. Wolves getting defensive rebounds as well. Both these teams going to cross the century mark here in the third quarter. Conley, downhill, up top!
By Mike Conley.
Oh, I think
that is unlike you.
That's all of our faces. There's no way you get a tech for a flex. He flexed.
Yeah.
He flexed against Orlando.
Yes, he did. After the dunk.
He flexes on a Rudy dunk and gets a tech. That can't be right. That can't be right.
He must have done something else.
Must have been something else. DiVincenzo over the head to Reed. Reed penetrating. DiVincenzo has it in the corner. Gobert behind his head to Conley for three. Highlight. Matching the biggest lead of the game. Jaren Jackson.
Mike's not starting, but Mike still plays with Rudy, and Mike still gets into this lineup with the bench guys, the three bench guys. All three bench guys are in there. Dante, Nikhil, Naz, and this is one of their best lineups that they have. I mean, this lineup with Mike and Rudy. So
Reed, the spin, lost the handle momentarily, got it back, but it's a... Jaren Jackson, good look at a three, left it short. Kennard offensive board. Possible way. Exhilarating basketball both ways. Here's Conley. Over to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker sidestep into a three that won't drop.
Well, Minnesota, what I like about the way they played in this game is they came out ready right away, knowing that this Memphis team wants to play with pace. Number one in the NBA by pace.
Diving on the floor, and we have Chris Finch said, we love him. Not many do.
He's very demonstrative on the bench, but I'll tell you what, he's a tremendous, you mentioned the player development part of it.
Gobert. Oh.
Joe, that's Joey. Joey. His family, they were watching, they loved it.
Alexander Walker, no good from three. How about Naz Reed getting up? Conley for three. Short.
Trying to give Memphis some of their own medicine right there. Talk about rebounding out of your zone. I mean, Naz went from one side of the paint to the other to grab that rebound.
Morant in the corner, no good. Long rebound secured by the Grizzlies. LaRavia alone. Brick. Another offensive board. It's hurt the Wolves tonight. Jaren Jackson, no. Batted out. Hustle for the ball. LaRavia gets a fresh 14 for the Grizzlies, but it's
possessions and rebounds to be had. He's only got 3 of them. That's impossible.
DiVincenzo to Gobert. Step through. Outside look. Reed. No. Gobert, the offensive board. His 4th of the night. Outside. No.
Minnesota is just really blowing opportunities here. I mean, they're shooting 41% from 3, but my goodness, Rudy is giving you extra possessions. Nikhil's 1 of 6 from outside the arc. Julius is 1 of 5. Ant's 0 for 2.
Oh. Scottie Pippen of the Shire. Scottie Pippen Jr., 5 points off the bench. He's had a number of deflections and steals in this ball game. DiVincenzo. Over to Randall. Randall out to Naz Reed. Cash!
Naz from outside the arc. He's got 16 on 6 of 9 shooting. 9 points, or 9 shots, 16 points. Pretty good ratio. Field goals. But it's the 15 turnovers and all the offensive rebounds they've given up.
Minnesota by 3. Edwards over to Alexander Walker. No good. All of Minnesota's attempts here in the 4th have been from 3-point range. Pippen out to Jackson. Tied it up. Grizzlies in a little bit of desperation mode. They're 10 games above 500, but they've dropped 3 of their last 4 ball games. Edwards spinning, skip pass. McDaniels had to get up to make the catch. On the drive, left the shot short. Morant gliding down the lane. McDaniels threw it off of Clark.
Super upset.
Grizzlies looking to snap out of the slump. Minnesota looking for their 4th win in a row. Randall. Alexander Walker now. Hard drive was stripped by Laravia. Pippen baseline drive leaves it for Clark and he scores. Reed lost his balance and he's fouled. Edwards splits the defense, tosses it out. McDaniels, winner of the night for McDaniels.
He's got 17.
6 assists for Edwards. And that is a hard ball.
I mean, Jaden has paid 6 assists. 3 of those assists are to Jaden McDaniels.
Alexander Walker to Randall. Going at Laravia. Puts it up and in.
DiVincenzo off the bench. Nas been out there for a long time. How about that block by Ant? Looked like somebody got a piece of that. I thought it was Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Reed relocates. Hits the 3. 5-point ball game. Turnover. Up ahead. Alexander Walker fouled by Pippen.
Painted area. The inefficiency for Memphis. Minnesota only 42%. So I just really think that's a big deal. And Rudy's had a lot to do with the missing inside.
Bane finds Clark. Clark scored.
He was a real thorn in Minnesota's side in that playoff series 3 years ago.
Man. Edwards, no good. Randall, oh, he got. McDaniels has the Bane assignment. Bane, hounded by McDaniels. Wells on the drive, step through, buck there to close this one out. Wells can't.
No, he comes from a long line of good players from Washington State.
Oh, bully ball. Leaves it for McDaniels!
At least the 3rd nasty throwdown by Jaden in this game. He could have 4.
Just an offensive, and they have 119 with 4:40 to go in regulation. Kennard over to Bane. Bane to Jackson for 3. Nailed it.
A problem. Can knock down threes, post up block shots, defend. So good.
Randall put it up, no good, got it back, stripped by Clark, kicked out of open. Wolves had scored on 6 straight possessions before that miss. Bane wants 3, short, rebound, DiVincenzo scooped it up. He wants 3, left it short. Oh. Man rushed it, 3:45 to go. Bane, contact.
How interchangeable they are.
Foul away. Watched closely by Jalen Wells as he has all night. Edwards, hard drive, skip pass, and jetty ball. Bane bringing it up the floor. Still no John Moran out there.
He's coming to the table, though. He's
at the table. He'll come in next dead ball. Elbow pass to Edey, couldn't handle it. Edwards the save to Gobert. Quickly up ahead to McDaniels on the drive. Finger
time in transition. He's had problems finishing in those kind of broken floor situations, but he does a nice job there taking his time.
This has been a terrific Jaden game. And hounding Bane took his cookies. DiVincenzo, the lob! A long way to go in what's been a wild ball game. Wolves by 4. Brandon Clark setting up Wells for 3. Air ball.
Good contest by Dante.
Edwards still without a 3-pointer tonight. Around a Gobert screen. On the drive, skip pass, extra pass, McDaniels. Let's see, Morant across the timeline. Defended by Edwards. Morant Throws it up.
They're going to set a screen that time, and Clark's going to roll. Someone's got to help Rudy out.
That pass to Rudy. Rudy with the left. Well.
Oh my. A 20, 10, and 5 guys. He could rebound at a higher rate.
Randall. We have 80 seconds to go in regulation. Minnesota by 2. Randall working on Jackson on the drive. Poke away. Randall got it back. Found Gobert. Gobert off the mark.
Minnesota has knocked down 17 threes in this game.
Left it short. Grizzlies win the tip. What a ball game. Again, the Wolves swept the regular season series a season ago. Morant gliding in the air and scored. Randall going at Jackson. Poke away. Bodies on the floor. Grizzlies have the rock. 35 seconds to go. Morant on the drive. His pass. Morant. Clock winding down. Puts it up. Got it into Gobert.
Oh no.
And he threw it behind Randall. Randall snags it away. Crisis averted. Edwards for 3. No good. DiVincenzo the board. DiVincenzo tied up inside. Sauces it into Randall. Randall. Clock winding down. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards fires. No good. Solid defensive possession there from the Grizzlies.